Hello, this is Solomon Davis, Right Side Trader. Today is January 27th, 2024, and this is my weekly market review. We're reviewing the Russell 2000 on a quarterly chart, monthly chart, weekly chart, and a daily chart. This is all for educational purposes only. As we all know, trading is risky. You can lose money at trading. So please check with your financial advisor. Please check with your significant other and make sure trading is something that is suitable for you. All right, let's jump right over here to the charts and see what's going on. Let me maximize, minimize, maximize this quarterly chart, resize this, and let me do a little bit of this. You can see CC. Working on a working on a laptop, but not on my computer. So what we're looking at here, the Russell is red for the quarter still. Let me just back up right there. And let me do it. I just like to do it like that. That way you can see it a little bit better. It looks better here now. As you can see, I got a level here. As you can see here, these dashed lines. This is where I kind of expect, if you look at my videos, these lines have been on here. It's not like I'm marketing it right now. Just how I analyze the market and the levels that I use for some of the trading strategies that I use. And on this quarterly picture, as we can see, it came up here to the level where I expected it to go, and it's had a hard time breaking that level. You know, I was looking for it to break that level and maybe get above there and come back down and test it and go higher to this R1 level since we were above pivot. We started the year, you know, up kind of high, and we dropped and we have pulled back, you know. So we still have a chance to actually maybe, you know, get above this level right here. But we're trading in this one little zone here, if you can see that. Let me see if I can and this is kind of like where I kind of, for certain trades and longer term type trades and all, this is what you're looking at. You're looking at a bigger picture. You don't care about the daily noise and all of the crap that's going on. You're just trying to see what's the market kind of like doing. Is it still obeying some of your rules? And is your strategy that you're actually using still working for you? And this is what I see right here. This thing here is still, this is a level that it's having a hard time with. It's still below there, and it may get back up in here in this little tight range here. And this is the thing that on the lower time price we'll see. As you can see here on this upper, the Russell likes going sideways. The Russell gets in a range and stays there all year long. You know, it dropped down here before, and then last year it was right here in this little range here the whole while. So this is what you can expect on the Russell. But anything can happen. You know, that's the whole thing. Here on this, let's go down to a monthly chart. On this monthly chart, you can see even better how this Russell really didn't go anywhere last year. It was up here a couple of years ago. It dropped down to this new level and been going sideways here. I was kind of expecting it to maybe it's doing kind of like a drop rally, a drop base, then maybe a rally and actually break out. But with the Russell, that can take a couple of years before that thing actually do that. And worst case, this thing can be basing. It can end up dropping back down here and even drop even lower. You know, so always be careful. Always manage your trades. Play your rules. Set your rules and trade accordingly to your strategies. And let's go ahead and go down here to the weekly chart and see what we see here. On this weekly chart, I like showing this big picture like here, where you can see back here where the Russell did this whole sideways thing. You can see where it actually did a pretty good drop one year. You can see where it actually went sideways. And right now, it's kind of doing something. I'm going to zoom in here now on a little tighter picture. You can see that it went up, and we was kind of almost expecting it. I was expecting it to maybe continue up, maybe do a little bit of pullback. But then once it dropped out of this area, I kind of like knew it was done, but now it's coming back into this area. The thing that's going to be right now, can it actually break these highs right here? So that's what we'll be looking at on the big picture. Can it get back above here, if you will, on the bull side? Or if you're playing anything bearish, you don't expect it to get back above here. On the bull side right now, see, like I said, this whole demand candle right here, And this area where it came out of, it may not want to go back down below that if this thing wants to go higher. So that's what we're gonna that's what we're gonna be watching at this time, just to see if it ends up, just making a little handle here and then go higher. But we got to kind of like wait and see. It's been some real tight trading range here these past few weeks here, the last couple of weeks here, 3 weeks here, but it's been trying to make this turn back around to the upside. But let's go ahead and take a quick look at the daily, and the daily was really pretty crazy this week. I'm going to zoom in here a little bit here. Last week I had said I think this thing ready to go up. I was looking for it to break this area right here. It did break that area, but it couldn't stay above that area. It couldn't get up here and close this gap. And also it ended up getting right here in this area. It couldn't even get all the way up here. Before all this selling pressure up here start pressing this market down. And now it's been going just sideways right here, which is okay for certain strategies and all. That's what you want. You don't want the market to move. You just want the market to stay within a range. And the way the Russell is, it does tend to stay in a range. So this is what you got to kind of like expect right now until this thing decides to make a direction. And I'll call out what direction it wants to go. At first, I thought it was going to actually try to go ahead and go higher, but now it's back in this little basing thing. Some people may see on this daily picture, maybe you're getting a shoulder, you got a head, and maybe he's trying to form another shoulder and then go higher, but we don't know. We just got to kind of wait and see. That's just what I see here and what I kind of can throw out there. But with the Russell right now, basing. Is it going to base and rally or base and drop? And that's all I really want to share at this time. This is Solomon, Right Side Trader. Hope you guys had a great week. Hope you guys are having a great weekend. And I'll talk to you next week. Have a good one. Bye.